to Sumeru, our next objective should... And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't... But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we... But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City, even if we can't see exactly... Wait a second. Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than want... Hey there! We're not from around... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Well, even so, when we get the chance, we'll just... Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet and make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and... Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that... Look! She's sitting over there! Wait, what should we do now? Do we try asking her for direction? It looks like she's meditating. Oh! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is... Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell What's happening? Traveler? The world dead.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well?
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by... My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal... before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more...
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if...
Right? This is the second time he's...
Yes, please do. If... So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari.
I already informed Paimon. It is common practice for in hopes of asking that incense typically has no effect on most people. Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing...
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next...
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second.
Sure, let me fill you in.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between... Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Whoa!
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out. So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly the rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and... Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? With just a rat... Paimon knows we're set on mute. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse. Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were... Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding... Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need...
Yes, I will. By the way,
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one.
But I have a vision too!
Don't talk like that, Kale. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it, you...
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! All right.
Yes, you can...
So, Kale, Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but,
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the statue of the... Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me no problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down the... It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once...
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach... by the way, Kale, do you know anything about the...
that depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadeva?
Huh? Oh, is that the name of the former dead?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, according to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her...
Uh-huh.
Well, and then...
Huh? You're not too sure, but
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that...
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Because you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for... If you ask me, she's a... Sorry.
Paimon thought the...
Sorry.
It's alright. So, how do you know that...
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have... In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt... I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the...
So that's...
Yep. So please know that I wish I could tell you more about the...
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. So that's why you're here.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all.
You both have my thanks.
Now that Paimon looks at it, do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? You might be right. The statue does look... Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the topic. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. We're back!
Welcome back.
Yay! Food! What kind of... Hey! Don't be a pert...
I prepared a nice portable...
No! You dropped...
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh. Whew. Those pitas are amazing! Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper.
You really know how to... Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Yay! Thanks, Kale!
Oh!
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything.
No, you've got the wrong... I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is... Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. Sage, but Master declines their offers every time, saying, seems you already know him well. Master could obviously have a bright future in the academia, but he insists on sticking to the path. In fact, Master's the one.
Really? Paimon. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, why, oh why, is he going—
Hey! Don't let. Hey! Now even Kali's. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon?
No, I just—
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look.
I'm dead on my feet. I think I'll
Ah.
stay.
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back.
Oh, Kale? Yes,
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait.
The rainforest climate is far more pleasant than that of the desert.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition.
You mean she's sick? How could she be?
No need to worry. Kale has been more excited than you. I suppose it's understandable.
So, Tainari, what's...
Let's take this conversation. All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you were that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. So just to clarify, well, because Kale asked me. And honestly speaking, I was again. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this...
Right. Ever since she was a child.
Elisar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is, at first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected areas of the skin. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there.
What? The Fatili?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. Anyway, the person who eventually I have no idea how this doctor managed to... However, Kale is a resilient
Oh,
Oh, by the way, Paimon.
she doesn't need to apologize.
Well said. Kale once thought that it would be
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of...
Well, it's not... Though I must admit that she was interested in the work of... Her stamina has gotten much worse. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past...
Yeah, we'd like to do something.
Alright, but I must warn you two.
No problem.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant...
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
There should be... If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that will rendezvous here once you've...
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotus...
Let me have a look. I'm glad you two came along.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name!
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at...
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? Can you tell me the exact...
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get...
No one in our patrol team had a vision.
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari!
You two have only just arrived, and so there's a unique type of... The affected area is not only...
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. As Amir said, only...
That's right. If any of the forest rangers, only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to care...
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he...
Seems the rumors about you were true then. We typically only teach Stop. Don't move any further. Look there. In the...
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Oh, Paimon doesn't like the...
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself, even with elemental power. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. You're the boss. And the sun sets forever.
Stand with me.
Grandfather! I'm sorry.
Our bond is strong. Stand with me. No, my sword. Time to act. At the ready. Our bond is strong.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Rain Cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Lightning, purify! Dissipate!
Now! Destroy the tumor of the withering!
We did it! Everything's
Yes. Thanks to you two, we were...
Tynar?
It's that obvious, huh? Recently, the rate at which withering... If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an... For instance, even... This presents a crisis for the ecosystem, and most...
Huh? But why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that... No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continually absorb. The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of And as for the withering, it's a That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. I'm afraid we rangers will be... Alright, that's a...
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How...
The witherings... Huh? Wait, is that... Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news.
Oh, her?
Let me see what's written in the letter.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Yes, she must have just finished.
What?
Well, needless to say, I've got...
Wait, you...
Let's find out. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? But, wait!
Back when we were clearing the... And if I may ask, when I was telling... That's correct, because what you saw... Now, after seeing you in act, when you passed out, I could... That was because... Please. Here. Also, here's a letter that I would like... No.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hello? Hypatia? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area. Are you...
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her... Huh? Huh? How... What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh... Wow, this place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind. Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Scatter!
Our bond is strong. No, my sword.
Propagate!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Dissipate.
Spring forth! Yeah. Yeah.
I'll settle this. Rain outlines your fate. Stand with me.
Body and mind.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute! Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse.
Germinate!
Dissipate! No, my sword! Out of my way! Witness the power of Gugwa! Let it rain! Bet you can't keep... Stand with me!
Propagate!
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence, the bonds of love and family would... But don't you fret now. Today...
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You...
I see. So, I'm grateful that you came.
Well, we were kind of...
Oh. I...
Your neighbor? You mean there's...
Oh?
Wait, hold on a second.
No, you needn't worry.
So,
I'm not sure what is... I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection. Even after and at that very... In my curiosity, it wasn't until I...
Oh! And then?
And then, I was convinced. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time. Yes, no...
Well, if... Alright, we're... All done! Oh, it...
Are you already finished cooking? Even though it took me nearly... You should know that some...
So why does
The ingredients, since the root of the dendro are... Naturally. That was primarily taking in any... Not to worry, technically...
Well, that...
I must admit,
Whoa!
as a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their... Which is why If only I am current... Sages have said... That's why...
Whoa!
Of course I do. However, I believe that... But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an on...
What's so strange?
Well,
Huh.
Yes. The sages say that wisdom implies... Yes. The fact that the people... I was born... I studied hard... But then... It was... Back then...
So...
Sorry. If you two are... There's no need to...
Now that we know her page...
Told you I'd win. I'll race you there.
This will be interesting. What's the hurry? Ha! Ha!
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount. I understand that as Sage Kaj.
Keep your emotion.
Sage Kaja, I am merely... I see.
Tainari.
And what exactly...
You'll know what.
And, do you mean if that's the...
Tainari.
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru, but all that can...
It was quite...
Very good.
That's right. We...
Sorry.
Well?
Let me... Oh! Also, when you...
Oh?
It's called an needless to say.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! That's right. Tainari, we have some...
Yes, she knew you two would be...
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell.
I've been waiting for you two.
Thanks for waiting here, just to...
Don't worry about me. And, but I guess now...
There's no need to... We're probably...
Thank you.
Oh?
It's my recipe. Yay! I hope that whenever you eat them... Well then.
What's the hurry?
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru's.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's currently no need to. Perhaps after centuries, as long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access it. I should mention that due to...
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari...
You two are quite fortunate. Here are your... to activate.
Oh, says this little doodad... May the mighty God... Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is...
Exactly. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, Okay, next, let's concentrate on Oh, come. Bye, Muns. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? You... Uh-oh. Huh. He's from... Let's see. Tanari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's...
Great, he's...
What? Please, there's no need to say...
Here.
Oh, seems even...
We want to...
You mean you want to...
What?
Well, all I know...
Huh.
The Dendro Archon...
But...
No, and beside, in this world, there will... Take me for example... Don't mention it. If you... Hey, come on.
Oh, so what do we do now? Huh? Like, oh, you're...
Once again, I think I'm gonna overshoot this month's budget.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Catherine!
Understood.
We want to meet...
You two wish... I apologize, but I am unable to...
Aww.
Please do not worry. In Sumeru, they take on an Aramite...
Core of Third?
Supposedly, Asfand. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Core of 30's headquarters. The Citadel, you're welcome.
Alright, off to the Citadel.
Ad Astra... Ad Astra Ab...
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet...
I see. So, it's true that the Aramites' network is vast.
Wait.
Afraid so. We originally came from the dead. It isn't just...
Oh? What?
Just take the Academia. In their eyes, she was the one who found... Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are... Not to mention that...
Really?
Ha! But...
All right. Seems Osfund was right about most people's attitudes here. Now Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person? And this is—
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanal?
Huh?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlander. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa, really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by the man in despair,
Okay.
And then, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, oh, Archons, along your journey, we were in—
Yeah, Dunyarzad.
Of course. I'm terribly sorry, but it seems—
Hey, wait! It looks like there's—
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple Yes, that's her.
Yeah!
Quick, after her!
Dunyarzad, we thought you might have been long.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start—
You can relax now.
Really? Uh-oh.
Huh?
No, wait, Okay, stop.
All right.
Trust me, just take my word for it.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers.
I see.
Wait a sec.
I'm Miss... My lady.
And if
it'd be easier...
Hey!
Stay out of... Sorry, my lady. Even...
How much?
Wait.
How much more?
My lady, this isn't about Mora. That's why I'm here looking... And knowing you're...
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at... And every time I bring this up, they just... Dia, I know it hasn't been because she saved me. This is my life.
My lady.
Yes.
Fine, I won't. But let me make something very...
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry. Today's little excursion, since this definitely... So, I'll let you...
Okay, deal.
Yay!
I'm fine.
My lady.
I'm sorry for worrying you two.
Sure!
Ha! Well, if it is word on the street...
Nah, you get...
You got it! Huh? Isn't...
Thank you, sir. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're...
How about our charcoal-baked Agelena cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look.
They look kind of burnt and dry. By my mobile... Dunyarzad.
Well,
Huh?
yes, it was when I was stuck inside my younger self. Then one night, at that moment, and it...
Dunyarzad. Who are you? Really? Of course. Wow. Junior's odd.
What?
Huh?
Then... oh, then... After that, although my body was beyond my window, once I finally made it, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown cute. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping...
What?
It's Lesser Lord. It's actually an... I heard everyone was... But because of the academia, maybe they see less...
Aww.
It is. It's absolutely... Sure, the great...
Just remember that we're still...
I know that people... But recently, I gave her my savings...
Hold on. My lady, does this friend...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a...
yes. I've agreed with me.
Sure. That's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk...
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled. Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught.
You could say that.
Oh.
Oh, me...
So you're followers from another... That's wonderful. By the way, Dunyar's...
You're very welcome.
Probably?
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the Academia.
Oh, probably.
The Academia looks down on... We can't let that happen. Thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, the stage is going...
And I can't wait to see one.
Nilu?
She'll be dancing...
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about...
Okay. Then according to a long time, some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord, as she danced, those brilliant purple flowers. Huh? Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our... Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine.
Nilu, you... Yeah.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers, if my stage were...
All of Lesser...
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on!
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Dunyarzad, everyone at the...
In that case...
Whoa! What's with your... Did you know that this...
Ah, dancing at the Sub-Zero. As a child, my grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is the Sub-Zero's
Huh. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do... Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot... I mean...
Things are Don't be fooled into thinking bad when it...
What's the hurry?
Let's see.
Nilu, you're up. Wow.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine. Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Hmm? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual.
Sure. but take you.
Well, we enjoyed.
Yes.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you next.
I'm sure you two will get.
Hey, Traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia.
I've got something to...
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan out.
Sounds like a... Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
What's the hurry?
Sorry. Anyway, I guess I should...
You sure sound a whole lot nicer.
It's called being a perfect.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord. Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here?
I take it you... No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand
Appreciate it, Chief.
Seth?
Just recently.
Let me fill you in. The Academia... The Grand Sage took the whole matter of...
You two have... The Academia's grip isn't...
Apparently, if you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos.
Are you serious, Chief? All the... Count me, and take it from me. If you two really do, there are even some
You bet they are.
Not everyone's like you. Well, Traveler...
Thanks, Dia! Since we've gathered...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Good. Then we'll see you both...
Come and have a good look yourself.
Believe me.
Wow. Ooh, we know that what it... doesn't get it. Well...
Welcome.
Hi!
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted. Sure. You see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and if you ask me.
No.
There's been a lot of, especially the group that they're called Ein.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? They're usually I've heard that Ein.
Wait, did you?
I wouldn't worry too much.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field. So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what the... Oh...
What's the hurry?
Hello there, my friend. Fate must have brought us...
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can...
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think...
They're nothing.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money
Yeah.
Huh. All these guys...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it? Huh?
Oh! Sorry! He must have grabbed the wrong amount! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, Paimon can't...
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention King Deshret just...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the moral... As you can see, years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our... King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom. But he was betrayed...
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. Furthermore, she conspired with the But the story doesn't end there, oh no. King Mark, if what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation...
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a once you show...
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham!
I told you
Ha!
Yes, and in...
I'm warning...
If you're suggesting that we... If on... I will jeopardize... I am quite confident. Also...
What did you...
Consider this.
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food.
Ah, Mr. Iman. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got a plus, he went that way! After him!
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to... Oh, I'd... All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! Since you...
Who exactly are you two? And why a student? Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah!
He doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna
All right, we'll reconvene at the...
So, since...
You were willing to... Look,
we know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some...
you know almost... This is what you've been looking for.
Huh?
This. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct.
That's
It's essentially they were created, but despite over the past... Meanwhile, well, I think that about sums it up. So with our current arrangement, you're... Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then I need you to find unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior, she's guarded again. I think she become one of
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task?
Fine. So...
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so beyond the password though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh? Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental...
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be...
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay, then we have a deal.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the...
What a unique palette. We have...
Following the paper...
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the...
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common... No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken.
Hold on. That's not right. He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Al-Haytham...
Before I retrieve your please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken.
Hold on. That's not right.
I'm sorry. But as things...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a...
Before I retrieve... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your... Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Al-Haytham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way! Look, he's over there! Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind...
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing...
Oh, very Good.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess? But it seems you two...
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed...
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. So that's why it's your first time. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then... Ah, yes!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew.
Oh, kind of. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the
Yeesh.
Or, how about, with this one, you can become...
Ooh, now
2 million more... Whoa! Of course, you are!
Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned. We'll take these, please.
Listen.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge... Think about it. We've gone to... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful.
Excellent! Then please...
Hold on a second.
Oh,
Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take... Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least... Dory, we'll take this one.
All right.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost. Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup?
Well, Wakela
You're a pretty damn...
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down?
Yeah, when we heard that...
In that case, a short while ago...
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you...
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny, as you know, several... I agreed to... However, they adamant...
So you kept...
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are... So, I've been sabotaging their business to force the divine knowledge caps to ensure that... Unless I know who Dory is...
In other words, you wanted...
Yes, you can see. The day after, if I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay. Doing so...
These cursed scholars have ruined all of my prep.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
All right.
Here. Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. We can conduct a... While you fight, there may be...
Wow! Hey, Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right?
When you are unable to...
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right. Let's begin the test.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite.
Scatter! Stand with me! Rain outlines your fate.
Propagate!
Our bond is strong. No, my sword. Time to act.
All right. The next step is hold it in your hand.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that...
All right. Time for round 2.
Stand with me! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Propagate!
Our bond is strong.
Now, I'll... Well...
Wait! How much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed...
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce it. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back...
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Here, over here!
Welcome back, my loyal you name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else. Can you real? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you Oh! But you know, after all, I had to work But how come... As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. Ein El Ahmar? You mean... so you're already... The group has done everything in their power to obtain that divine... The capsule is... Thanks for the Please!
Well, we figured out where the divine knowledge capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ein El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
True history is sometimes even more exciting than legend.
Anyone that makes lots of... Al-Haytham! We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us...
Huh, look at that. All right. In which case...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoked. After we defeat them, we can finally...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep, let...
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations... This is turning...
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come!
Dissipate! Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh?
Scatter!
I think you're going.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
No, my sword!
Spring forth!
Come on!
Rim cutter! I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
You want this one?
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him!
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go and...
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satya. This divine knowledge... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that...
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine... Still... Paimon...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in...
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule...
Truthfully, I don't. Moreover...
everything...
I'm heading back to the...
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
That's enough work for today.
Oh, it's best if you don't stare at the sea for too long.
That's enough work for today.